That was a fun one, though. Adult physics. Yeah, exactly. That's what I love about this game. Gotta love the spaghetti code. That's the other thing we'll keep an eye on. They try and fix the RWR. What else did they mess up, right? And mine is the keybinds I use for chaff and flare. I hit Alt C, and that cycles between them. I like being able to cycle stuff as opposed to like hit a button and change it. Maybe that's just a product of me having to figure stuff out on a controller first. Oh, are we getting creative with some of the keybinds? But so yeah, thank you for reminding me. So yeah, if I push Alt C, that cycles through. So most planes, especially in the US tree, you've got usually an even amount. But one, I was just flying that Super Hornet, and I do have that one staggered a little bit so that it has a little bit more chaff, as you're mostly dealing with stuff at range. And that's what happened, is I had it switched in chaff for the Super Hornet, and I hate that Gaijin doesn't retain the settings from... Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So it was stuck in chaff mode. Usually I catch it, but I didn't have to defend anything at long range. Alright, we should be good now. I got no more excuses now. No diggity. Bagging up now. No diggity. Just stay away from this BR. Yeah, I mean, last week I was feeling the same way. I was getting really frustrated. I was playing it less and less and less. But Monday and Tuesday, after taking a break for a week, being sick, the last 2 days this BR has been back to being really chill. Now this morning seems to be another story so far, although that last one wasn't too bad. Top tier for sure. We got spammed on every single battle this morning. I got spammed the shit. And that did not happen the last 2 days. And I'm sure once the event starts up, it'll probably intensify again a little bit. But that's alright. That's alright. We'll figure it out. Got 80,000 to go. And I'll finally have a Su-33. And we will do some Russia later. I gotta finish up the MiG-19. And what did I have left? Like 100,000 on the MiG-23. So that'll be a good one. That's one I've really been looking forward to for a while. No diggity. I'm not sure that's a plane, to be honest. Yep, I had a feeling that was a missile. God damn it. Where is he? There he is. Really? I'm missing somebody here. Okay, that guy just died. Maybe the other one did too. Ugh. That ghosting is no joke. Furry was mentioning that yesterday, that he had somebody chasing him and shooting missiles at him, and then all of a sudden they're just not there. And I've had that happen more than once, where I'm actually chasing a target, got them locked up, can physically see the airplane, shoot the missile, and they just disappear. Just poof! Just all of a sudden it's not there. It's crazy. Yep, you turned the wrong way too, buddy. It's too late on that. Well, what the hell? We're not having the best day today. This ain't my soul. Oh, 1, 2, 3. How many were in this one? All right, so the last few days, I haven't seen more than 4 of these in a match. And now today we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 9. What the fuck? It's gonna end up being one of those things. Did the masses feel like they want to fly Su-30s today, or are people sick of flying their Su-30? Like that's the day. That's what's gonna depend on if people feel like flying the Su-30 or not. People decide to fly that thing in mass, then they can just literally take over 12-0 to like 14-7. 9 times. 9 times. 9 times. 9 times. What the fuck? There's only 16 players. Sorry, Atomic. I've just been struggling a little bit this morning. All you guys in chat, I'm just was getting focused, so I'm not ignoring you guys. Harrier Dev has, yeah, and you would think with those 4 hot engines that it wouldn't home by the airplane like that. So that's the key, man. If you want to dodge a missile in the Harrier, just stop. Compression's one of my biggest right. Yes, yes, yes. Me too. I end up overspeeding these airplanes all the time. I'm guilty of it, just like everybody else. Forget the throttle. If it was real life, I'm sure it'd be. And I'm curious to see when I finally get a stick and throttle if I'm much better with that, because I should be. I would think that just that training would take over as you're doing maneuvers. You've got to be working that throttle. So that's a big one, is you end up leaving it in and you overcompress and you're like, oh, why can't I make this turn, or why am I over G'ing? Or some of those airplanes have to be in such a fine window, sometimes only like 100 knots to be able to actually hit all its maneuvering capabilities. So almost every time, we're just flying these planes way too fast. The Rafale is a really good example of that. All the Delta Wings are, really. You get those things in the right kind of airspeed range, and oh man, they'll do 180s and flip around and just keep zooming right along. You just take care of that airspeed and keep it in that little window, and man, they'll do some crazy shit. The F-18 is pretty forgiving that way, and you have to keep the speed up in this thing, so that's kind of why it. Not only that, the roll rate on this is just ridiculous. Every one of them, just throw yourself right out of the cockpit. Whee! A Eurofighter is so easy to wing. Yeah, the Rafale, I feel like it's made of paper. My poor pilot's also been. Yeah. I loved that. I found that. That's one of the emotes we added recently. Let's throw that one in there real quick. I love it. I never did pass. Oh, my thing's not updating. Stupid 7TV. But it's in there. We added a emote of a guy passing out. The T-34, we could pull enough to start having to strain and get to what was it, like 4 or 5 Gs, and you can usually do 4 to 5 Gs without having to fight back, basically. But anything more than that, and you've got to start clenching your legs, keeping your core tight, and that's what that hick maneuver is you're literally trying to force that blood back up into your brain because it's just being sucked out. And it's about 5-6 Gs where you start to really feel, okay, oh shit. I can feel that. And then 9 Gs is pretty much the human limit. 9 Gs, if you don't have a G suit and you're not actively fighting back, you're going to sleep. And so even this game is a little, I mean, you got your G suits and they get up there, but 10, 15, 20 G, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Instantaneously, yes, but like a sustained 12, 13, 14, 15 G turn, yeah, right. I don't care what G suit you got on. How the hell did you sneak way the hell over there? Oh, of course. Oh, there's no teammate over there, so break it off, make it soft. There is a MiG over there. I'm hoping my teammate gets him. Yeah, I'm struggling today too, dude. War Thunder is like that. Last 2 days, we've been on point. Today, I am getting my ass kicked. Straight from the west, put away your 9. DJ, can you play my shit one more time? Oh, that Suit 33, he's got this for days. Love to go killing. He levels out, he's dead. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Got him, we got him. No way, he just notched that. Last fucking second. Fuck, I stayed in my dive too long. Urgh. I am kind of purposely trying to fly this a little bit higher, but it's not working out very well. Take it off, break it off. There was a time that I could take this F-18A, not high, but 6,000 meters, and the 7M would actually top down a little bit. You couldn't shoot it like straight down on people, but you could, you know, at least a target that was out a little bit, 10, 12 miles, and it would top down. Now they just, if they're even kind of close to the ground, they just go straight into the dirt. You want to take take your 33 out. Oh, you want to get that bad, huh? All right. All right. We've been talking about the Blue Angel skin. I'll give it a whirl. Show me love up in the club. Show me love up in the club. And you know what? Let's just take a mental break between BRs here. Zippy, you're the man, woman, child, whatever. Everybody's the man. You guys see the sarcasm in the description. You guys are all the same. It is so weird that I don't know why. I hope no one takes offense to stuff like that, because I would like to think I'm pretty general. I'm accepting of everybody. Everybody's welcome. I would joke about that stuff more, but again, I don't want to offend anybody. I'm so sarcastic. If anything ever slips, that's why it's in the description. I'm always just messing around with you guys. All right, we're going to open 5 for Zip. We're going to open 5 for Zip. Don't fool around tonight, 'cause you're bound to take your life. And there's a bad moon on the rise. Oh, give me something, Gaijin. Give me something, Gaijin, please. Pretty, pretty, please. Pretty, 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 please. Pretty, please. Yes! Just what I wanted! Moon on the rise. Uh-oh. It's hooking me up with all the old stuff. I got a loading screen yesterday. What's it going to give me all this stuff and not give me any vehicles? Which one is it? The profile Desmond Doss. That's a good one, actually. If it's Desmond Doss, I would be super happy with that. That's a dude right there. That's a dude right there.